Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube station. I am so excited that you decided to stop on by and see what we have to say today. I'm very excited because I decided to actually be a grown-up and make actual YouTube videos rather than being a super hot mess like I normally am. Don't get me wrong, I am almost always a hot mess, so I'm sure you'll see some of that later on. You have no idea how many videos I've just made just making this one. Hot mess galore. Anyway, we are going to start with a completely new series with my new YouTube channel called I am a former science teacher, in case you didn't know, and I am super excited to kind of break some stuff down so you know a little bit better about some of the ingredients that are in our products. So today's first ingredient that we're talking about, well, I guess the first ingredient of the series is, I love this ingredient. Now, there are several different kinds of charcoal. Let's be clear. When we're dealing with beauty products, you don't have the charcoal in there that you put in a grill and fire up and grill your steaks on. That's just not the same. Plus, that has a little bit of fuel in it. You don't want to add that to your face anyway. It's also not the same as the charcoal that you do charcoal drawings with. That's a different one too. What we put in beauty products is called activated charcoal, and actually that's also found in fish tank filters and a couple other products, not just beauty products. But activated charcoal, to get the science nerdy part of it, has to be activated under a certain temperature in a certain environment, or it can be activated with chemicals. And it kind of changes, a little bit changes the properties of what charcoal is used for. And then it's ground into a fine powder at some point and then put under this process. The cool thing about charcoal is that it can absorb several thousand times its weight. So it's very, very, very useful when it comes to certain things. For example, let's go back to the fish tank filter. You put a filter in a fish tank to keep your water clean. So you have the pump and it filters the water in, and then it will filter clean water out. That's amazing. If you don't have a filter in your fish tank, or the filter is completely full, like the carbon's been used up, then you're going to end up with something like this.
Look at that. Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy. That's all thanks to you, kid. You made it possible. Jacques, I said no cleaning.
I am ashamed.
Hey, look! Scum Angel!
Scum Angels! That's one of my favorite parts of that movie. Anyway, the great thing is because it absorbs odors. You can even take that same fish filter and put it in your car. You can put it in you can put it in your fridge. A lot of people do that. It absorbs odors, but it absorbs anything else, because in science, you don't ever, people say a vacuum sucks. It doesn't really suck. Things move from high to low. So when you have a product that has a low concentration of icky substance, like in the filter or in your skin, icky, you know, all the nasty, the stuff that clogs your pores, and you have something that doesn't have it in, it's gonna move from that high concentration into the lower concentration. And that is simply amazing, the way science, everything moves from high to low. Wind, everything, water currents, air temperature, like in your house, high to low, kind of cool things. So it is designed in beauty products so that you can put it on and it will literally almost have a pulling effect as the stuff moves from high to low and pull it out. Sometimes people notice when they have a mask on, which I'll show you later. We'll talk more about the beauty products in another episode. But when you have a mask on, it will burn a little bit as it pulls it out, because it is drawing out all the nasties out of your skin, which is why it makes it great to take any kind of toxins out. You can use some people use the lava soap. It has a little bit of charcoal in it, especially if you're a mechanic and you get grease all in your hands. Mechanics usually live with permanent grease in their hands, so having something with activated charcoal in it is really going to help draw all that out of your skin. The other thing they use activated charcoal in is if you were to have an accidental or on purpose ingestion of chemicals that you shouldn't have, like you have a toddler that goes underneath your sink and they have something they shouldn't have, and we have a poisoning case. What they'll do is at the hospital is they will shove charcoal down your throat, and it's activated charcoal because when it gets into your stomach, it'll absorb all that, those toxins that shouldn't go into your skin and go into your body that could kill you, and then it will actually force your body, as it absorbs it, force it to throw it up. So it's kind of a cool process, and that's why they put the charcoal when you have any kind of poisoning situation into your body. But so sorry to be so dry, but it's a cool thing. So activated charcoal, you want to look for those beauty products that are going to, if you're talking skincare, that are going to help draw out the toxin, because it's so important. Because sometimes when you just clean your face, you just get the top layer and you don't really get what's really deep, see right there in those pores, and that's what will come to the surface and clog and cause acne, blackheads. Blackheads are the stuff that are clogging your pores. I get a lot right here, not that you needed to know that, but I do. So that is the most amazing thing about it. So that's really all I have to say for you guys today. I hope you enjoy that, and remember that you can always go surf my web at right there at that site. See it? I'm looking at it. You can always go surf my web there and go check out some of our products. There's a little search bar up at the top, and you can just type in charcoal. It'll pull up everything that has charcoal in it. But other than that, I will see you in another episode where we'll talk about all these fabulous products that have charcoal in it that you can find here with Perfectly Posh. I hope you have a fantastic day, and remember, everything is awesome. Bye!